Scooby-Doo Curse of the Lake Monster has the gang at a country club, and a giant frog attacks it. So, the positives on this film is the frog monster is cool. It's a giant humanoid kind of frog, and it can spit its tongue out and grab people. That's usually always a positive in movies, even bad ones, that the monster is always cool, kind of has a cool design, or cool powers. But yeah. Another positive is Shaggy liking Velma and saying things like, "Isn't this the part where we split up? I'll go with Velma." That was pretty funny. And I liked it when Fred says, the girl boat doesn't play with every boy boat in the harbor, when Daphne was playing tennis with some guys. That was really funny. And I liked it when Shaggy said, "My first love turned into an evil witch," and Fred said, "Join the club." And then he regrets it right after it, because Daphne is just right behind him, and that was just funny. And when Shaggy was lifted up by Velma at the end, spoilers, sorry, but spoilers, Velma's the villain, so if you haven't seen this movie. But when Shaggy is lifted up by Velma and he said, "At least I can say I've been picked up by a girl," that got me to laugh. And honestly, I really like Shaggy in this. He was actually really funny. Pretty funny. But that's the last positive. Nothing in the mixed. So on to the negatives. So, spoilers. I'm not sure, but the beginning of the movie has the near end of the movie, and the gang unmasked the villain. And if you were clever, you don't see Velma anywhere, so it has to be Velma. So, I don't know if it's an easy mystery or not, but that's just something I noticed. And another negative is the credits took 9 minutes. Because, well, the movie is still going as the credits are going, but, like, before you saw the credits stop, it went up to, like, 9 minutes. And that part with the silvery moon was really weird. It goes from the normal song to, like, rock and roll. It serves, like, no purpose of the story, and it was really weird. That also goes along with the last song at the end of the movie. That was really weird and cringeworthy, because it went from, like, "I'll be scared with you" of, like, a 60s style, 70s, 80s, and the 90s, and that was just bad. Although I guess that was to reference Scooby-Doo starting back in 1969. So I guess that's cool, but it was just so weird. Another negative was Fred tackles the lake monster. Well, as you know, if you've seen this movie, it's a real monster, but why can't the gang do this on 90% of their mysteries? It would be over in, like, 5 minutes. And I've always thought, just tackle the monster. Like, what would be one? To tackle. Like, I guess from Music of the Vampire, tackle Lord Veldronia at some point. I guess that's something I can... Or Mr. Hyde in Mask of the Blue Falcon, if he's ever on the ground. Or when he has the slime gun. Tackle him then. Just a bunch of monsters that they could have tackled be done in 5 minutes. Another negative is There's actually not a lot of Scooby-Doo in the movie. It's mainly just the gang with just Scooby in a couple scenes. That was just something I noticed. Because it was mainly focused on the gang, which isn't really that bad, but it's just when you go to a Scooby-Doo movie, you want to see Scooby-Doo. But that's it for negatives. In the end, this is another mediocre Scooby-Doo movie. Not the best, not the worst. But I'm not sure, but this might be better than Mystery Begins because I just had fun watching this. And that's just how you gotta watch these two prequel movies. The Mystery Begins and Curse of the Lake Monster. Just expect just a fun time. Just don't think about it, and you'll probably enjoy it. So that's my review on Scooby-Doo Curse of the Lake Monster. Thanks for watching.